Is a banana a meal? No, but I don't like jacket potatoes. I really don't want to get up today. But we got things to do. So yeah, come on. Let's do this. Okay friends, so what are we doing today? Today we're going to Aldi and we are going to see if we can survive the entire day, 24 hours, 3 meals on just £1. Now, I know a couple of people have done this kind of challenge before. You have Click for Taz, who did an incredible series that was based on London hacks, living in London for £1 series. I wanted to see if we could do it during this whole cost of living crisis that is happening. But the way I'm going to be doing it is, I think, a little different. Today we're going to start with Aldi. But then the other big supermarkets that you've got in the UK, right? And I did a little count earlier and I am shocked by how many there are. We have Aldi, we have Lidl, we have Lidl? Let's say Lidl. We have Aldi, we have Lidl, we have Tesco, we have Sainsbury's, we have Morrison's, we have Asda, we have Waitrose, and we have Marks and Spencer's. So those are the main big 3 foodie supermarkets. Some are definitely going to be easier than others. Like when we get to Waitrose in a couple of months or so, like how we're going to live on £1 in Waitrose is beyond me. If the £1 isn't quite possible, I do have a £2. Now, I'm hoping we don't need to break into the £2 and that we can just do it on this one little thing alone. That's what we're going to strive for. Today, we're doing Aldi. Next week, we'll probably do Tesco or Lidl. I will work it out. Leave that to me. Anyway, let's get ourselves over to Aldi now. And we're gonna come 3 times today. So first time, we're just looking for breakfast. I am thinking fruit and yogurt. I know a single banana there is about 12 pence. If we can get something to go with that, be it yogurt or a little thing of granola, or maybe even a porridge of sachet, a sachet of porridge, that could work. Let's see what we got. I'm off. Okay, so I'm home, still in the car, but I'm home. And this challenge is gonna be so much harder than I thought it was gonna be. I looked around a lot. I thought maybe, well, I got a banana and I was wrong. 16 pence for a banana. Found the best banana that I could. I thought maybe, you know, a good thing to do would be 30 pence for breakfast, 30 pence for lunch, and then that leaves me with 40 pence for dinner. Turns out it's not quite so simple. I was trying to look around and I found like a pot of porridge for 45 pence, which seemed alright, but they didn't do any individual sachets of porridge. That immediately ruled that out. Then I was looking at yogurts and everything, and again, like the cheapest yogurt I could find was about 45 pence or so. So everything is like just under that 50p mark. I thought while I'm there, I'll kill 2 birds, right? Rather than going 3 times in the day. And I bought my lunch as well. Yeah, by the way, this is my breakfast, just this. That is all I could do. So let's just have breakfast while we're chatting, shall we? So looking for lunch, there was like spaghetti for 28p. Not too bad. I thought, all right, maybe that would be a good dinner, or maybe even a good lunch. But all of the jar sauces are like 75p. The peeled plum tomatoes themselves, like the cheapest ones are 28 pence. So altogether, that's already 56p. I want to try and make this so we are having, you know, some proper actual meals that people eat. Here's what I got. Here's what I found. one of these instant pasta things. And this was 45p. Maybe I could have done better, but it felt like more of a meal if we do it like this. So it leaves me with 39p for dinner. And having a brief look around, I have an idea as to what dinner's going to be. Just this. Already we're looking at 71 pence. So we have 39p left. I think it's going to be a little bit easier in places with a bakery, because there was a strawberry jam there which was 25p, and I'm sure we can find strawberry jam for a cheap amount somewhere else. But if you get that with a 6p bread roll or something like that, or a 10p bread roll, that would have been an amazing breakfast or even an amazing lunch. So I'm someone who doesn't have to have too much for breakfast anyway. But yeah, I'm sorry, I feel like this first one's going to be a little bit of a boring episode, but hopefully next week when we go to Tesco or Lidl, it will be a little bit better with that added bakery section. But this is going to be really, really tough, and I think I still can do it for £1 or under. We're only going to resort to that £2 if we absolutely have to. Like, if there is literally no way we're going to be able to do this. But provided I can get 3 meals, whatever, like, is a banana a meal? No, but what can you do? Lunchtime, and after just a banana, I am starving. So I really hope that this thing does the trick. We literally just boil some water and a little bit of milk and butter. And I know milk and butter weren't things that I bought, but I guess basic pantry ingredients. We basically always have them, right? So we might as well put basic pantry ingredients in, because, you know, if this needs salt and pepper, then I'm going to put salt and pepper on it. I'm not going to lie to you. But we just pour everything in once it's boiling. So let's give it a go. I'm sure it'll be nice. You know what? I actually quite like the look of this. It just looks like a nice pasta dish, like with a nice sauce that I could otherwise maybe make myself. And you know what? Compared to my banana this morning, this feels like an actual meal. And it was only 45p. So I'm here for it. I'm really here for it. You know what? That ain't half bad, you know. I've never really tried these instant pasta things, and it's nice. It's nice. It's got a nice mushroomy flavour to it. I mean, it could do with like a few little bits of mushroom in maybe. A bit of garlic bread to like mop up the sauce with would have been perfect. I'm really intrigued over the next few months to see where this challenge takes us. If you're as intrigued as I am, please do consider hitting that subscribe button, and you can see each and every episode as it comes out. We'll be, as I say, we're going to be going to all of the 8 major supermarkets in the UK. If you've got any ideas for me going forward as to how to make decent meals for 40p, I'd love to know those ideas. So pop them below. That would be great. We'll head back there in a few hours, just before dinner. We'll see what we can buy and see if we can make something half decent, you know, for the last 39p that we've got. See you then. Just 39 pence left. Literally, as you can see, 39p bang on. And what did I get, might you ask? Nothing exciting. For dinner we have a jacket potato. And not even a tin of beans. Tin of spaghetti loops. I did have a look for some things like fish fingers, was 75p. Had a look in all the different frozen aisles. Like, even just getting a loose red pepper is like 55 pence. The problem with Aldi, they don't do many things loose, right? So Tesco will be a bit more interesting, because we can get loose bread rolls, we can get loose donuts. Look at me thinking of the sweet things because I'm bloody starving after that pasta. But you can also get loose carrots, and like you can get a couple of carrots for literally like 5 or 6p. So what we should be able to make at somewhere like Tesco is going to be a little bit more interesting. Let's just go cook this up. You all know what a baked spud and spaghetti loops is going to look like, but I'll see you in a second when it's all made. Look at that though, a grand total of £1 Exactly. And thus ends our first time trying this challenge with an air-fried jacket potato and spaghetti hoops. I don't like jacket potatoes. Never have. Never been a huge fan. And as such, I've never really made one. I did it in the air fryer. I thought maybe that would be good. Honestly, I was expecting more from Aldi. I guess this really does highlight though how much the cost of living is going up. There was a time this would have cost 50, 60p and I'd have been able to get a little bit more as well. What's holding Aldi back is the ability to not buy many single things. Yes, you can buy a single potato, but that's pretty much it really. Everything else comes in multi-packs, and because it's a multi-pack, it costs more money. I'm really going to strive to not have the same meal twice across all 8 episodes of this that we do. I hope it works. We'll see. Maybe there will be some days where we have absolutely no choice, but until then, let's just see. Guys, always a huge pleasure. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you next time. We'll be going to Tesco doing the exact same thing. What can we get? Tune in next week. Let's find out. See ya.